Otherwise they're dying and we can't see their beautiful body. And
every kiss, every hug, let me stay in your arms. Let me stay.
Hey Taji, we see you. I see a baby. Yeah, that's baby Taj. Yeah. Sit down with me, Taji. What's in my lap? Okay. Alright. Well, all I was going to do is make a short little video about how to stay healthy and vegan, how to stay plant-based when you're out at a place that's not entirely vegan. Maybe you're at a birthday party or at some social gathering with friends. First thing I suggest is just be open and forthright. If people don't know, and oftentimes they don't, even if you tell them that you're vegan or they understand you're vegetarian, they may not know what that means. Just clearly let them know your standards, and as well try to collect any type of particulars. If it's a birthday, figure out what they're making so we can try to copy it as well. So we can make an imitation cookie or cake or pasta or whatever is being served. The second suggestion, and it's really quite key, is to just instill confidence in your children and in yourself as well, going to any type of social gathering, so that you feel confident in your choices, that your family knows that this is our family thing. We feel good about it, even if other people aren't doing it. That's just fine. We're still sticking with what we do. And you can easily do this by leading by example, being the happy, healthy vegan that you can be, and as well, education. There's great books. Thankfully, I've got a friend, Steve, has been making books like this. Check these out. These are a great buy that you can read with your kids and help them better understand why we're vegan, why we're plant-based, why it works for the environment, why it works for the animals, why it works for our health, and just, as I said, overall, build that confidence level. The third suggestion I would say is to come prepared. Come prepared. As we've talked about before, collect information about what's going to be served at the party, and come prepared for your own version. Gosh, whoa. Rock throwing? No. No. Thank you, Tootsie Lou. Come prepared with your own food, your own imitation, and as well, I really suggest this if you're going to a place that's not going to serve a lot of food for you, eat some food beforehand. It really helps out. Feed the kids a little bit of food, some healthy food, and they can't eat nearly as much bad food. So even if you don't have it down perfectly, this system works quite well. Feed them some healthy food at home, then go to out where you're going. So that also works if they're just not serving food for you, so you don't have as much food to eat. Just eat some food beforehand so you're not nearly as hungry. And as well, I should add to that, be prepared, it's a little bit more mental as well. Come prepared with short answers. If you're not going to a very vegan-friendly event or plant-friendly event, then people might have questions as to why you're vegetarian, why you're vegan. And you want to have some good answers to where you're getting your protein from, why you're doing this. What happened? Where'd it go? Oh, we're back on there? My fourth tip, my last tip for this video, is to just focus on what really matters, and that's the people. It's the event. When we think of birthday parties or past holidays or any type of gathering, are we really remembering the food so much, or are we remembering the events, the people we interacted with? So remember, that's the main thing. Be focused on the people and be grateful. Who's gonna not like a guest who was focused on conversing and enjoying the people they're with, and who was grateful for everything that came with that party? Everyone likes that type of guest. I want to be around those type of people. Hope you want to be around those type of people. So just be that type of person. Be grateful, be focused on the people, and no matter what the social event is, you're gonna have a good time. Even as a vegan, you're often gonna have a good rub-off effect on people as well if you don't really focus too much on the food, because you can easily take care of that yourself. Like I said, eat beforehand, bring some good food with you, and focus on the good times. Oh, and especially be grateful if they accommodated you and went out of their way to make some vegan food for you, and that's not what they normally do. Be really grateful for that. Make sure you show that gratitude. You know, gratitude unexpressed is no one knows about it. No one benefits from it. So if you haven't had gratitude, let it out. Let's check in and see what Tulani and Dakari might have on tips. Let's see if Tulani and Dakari have any tips or any advice on this as well. You copy my little blunders? Let me see it again.
Can you hold that wrap? How is that?
So, at a birthday party.
You able to eat it?
See this cake? So delicious, you see? On the table.
Love your greens, don't you? Yes. Somebody offers you something, or a friend offers you something that that's not vegan. What do you say? How do you handle
No,
it?
thank you.
What do you say?
No, thank you.
Have you?
I don't prefer to eat that.
That's how you do it.
I would say.
So maybe what if somebody offered you some some cheese crackers or something?
I would say no.
You would say no?
Yeah, we can't have that because we're vegan.
Ah, okay, that's a good answer. Has it happened before?
Yeah.
What did someone offer you?
I don't remember, but it had something in it.
How'd you know it had something in it?
The car read it.
The car read it for you?
Yeah.
How would you handle it if you weren't able to read something? So if you didn't know what was in something, how do you know if you can have something? So say somebody comes up to you and says, "Hey, Talani, you want to have this?" Maybe one of your friends says, "Hey, Talani, you want to have this?" But you don't know what it is. What do you do?
Okay, what is in that? And I know that's their parent and our parent.
You have their parent and your parents?
Yeah.
That's a good plan, Tootsie. It's a good plan. Can I ask one more?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it okay with you? Mm-hmm. What if you're at a birthday party, or say they're having some maybe birthday cake or something that we don't eat in our family? Do you usually feel like you're missing out, or do you usually have something else? Do you have your own snack?
I usually have my own snack because my mom brings me something always, like a bar or a fruit trap.
Or what?
A fruit trap?
Fruit strap?
Yeah.
That's cool. So you always have your own thing. Do you like what you have?
Or cookies.
Or cookies?
Yeah.
Do you like what you have usually?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good treat. And you still have a fun time at the parties then?
Yeah.
Good deal. What do you say to other kids who are out there who maybe want to try to stay eating plants only? What should they say? What should they do when they come to new foods that they don't know about, or foods that aren't plant-based?
To say no, thank you.
Say no, thank you?
Yeah.
I say, yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate you offering that, but we don't eat that in our family, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate you offering that, but that's just not what we do in our family. And then if someone needs more explaining, you can explain it. And how would you explain it? And they say, what do you do in your family?
What do you do in your family?
Yeah, they say, what do you do in your family?
I would say we don't eat cow or any animals.
Ah, I see.
Because otherwise they're dying and we can't see their beautiful body. And yeah.
It's a great reason. They're beautiful creatures and we ought to let them live when we can. And we can, so let's do it.
And we love them.
And we love them. Love yourself, love the animals, love the planet. Go vegan, family.